We got questions for Coach. Start first row on the right there.
You guys finally got to practice this week. Where do you think that showed up most on the court tonight?
What I remember the most is I thought our defense in the first quarter was really good, and we really fell off in the second. So really can't wait to get back and look at that and see kind of where we dropped the ball. I know we let a lot of dribble penetration happen that second quarter, so we got to do a better job of keeping our man in front.
Go second row on the left, Coach.
I'm sure, with Caitlin's adjustment to the W, the speed and length just make for different looks, especially from on threes. It seemed like in the third quarter when she was getting going, she was coming off some screens and things like that. But is it a matter of scheming her open, or is it a matter of waiting for her to feel it, or is it some combination of both?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, she did start feeling it. When she gets hot, she can be really dangerous. But we have to do a better job. We need to get her off some screens so she doesn't have to work so hard. I mean, her in a drag in the middle of the floor early in the shot clock, it opens up everything for everyone else, but the ball gets out of her hands. And then we've got to be able to spit it out or attack the rim right there. But I think she started feeling it late, which is, always a good thing for us.
Christie, go first row right in front of you.
Yeah, you mentioned the second quarter defense, and I also believe you didn't have a field goal for the final 7 minutes of that quarter. Just what broke down there, and how did you adjust at halftime?
Yeah, I think we only had 14 in that quarter. We were letting people get by us, and then we kind of let our defense dictate how we were playing offensively. We weren't getting those stops like we were getting in the first quarter. And then we were getting out and running. We weren't getting those stops in the second, and then we just stopped executing. So we've got to be able to put those two together.
Stay first row on the right to Matt.
Christie, obviously you want to win every game. The way that this one was shaping up, Washington, second night of a back-to-back. You guys have a 4-day rest. They haven't won a game yet. From a coaching perspective, did this turn to we want to win this really badly to we must win this game?
No, we want to win every game, man. Like we show up to win every single game, period. They give it credit to Washington. They hit some big shots. I mean, we hit, I think we have a record with threes, but I mean, they hit some big shots late, and then we've got to be able to hit our free throws at the end of the game to seal the deal.
Then we got one on Zoom, Brad Lake. Brad, you want to go ahead?
Yes. Hi, Coach. How are you? What does a win like this mean to the team as you head into your match Monday with the Sun?
Yeah, I mean, a win anytime just gives you a breath of fresh air, get you some more wind in your sails. They were, really excited in the locker room. We didn't talk much basketball after. We'll do that when we get back. And then we'll focus on Connecticut. But it just felt good to get this win going on to Connecticut.
Got last one on Zoom, Daniel Artest.
Hey, Coach Sides, Daniel Artest from the 9450. Congratulations on your win. After such a hectic schedule with these 11 games in the last 20 days, how did you and the team utilize these few days off to recover, recharge? Like, what strategies did you find most effective in making the most of this win tonight?
Yeah, it was more about getting them the rest they needed. They were pretty beat up, so it was about getting rehab, recovery, giving them time off their feet, time away from each other just to breathe. I mean, 11 and 20 was, that was really tough on them, and mentally as well. So that just getting that little mental break. But then when they came back, just the way they came back, and we were practicing those couple of days, I mean, they really came back ready to go. We were able to improve, got to figure out how to put it all together.
Anybody else? All right. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it, everybody.